Hey everyone, hope you're all doing well. Hope you're getting in reading, especially as seasons start to get busier and busier. Today's book is Girl with a Pearl Earring by Tracy Chevalier. You might recognize her work, such as Lady with a Unicorn, which is about the Bayeux Tapestry, Falling Angels, Burning Bright, The Virgin Blue, Remarkable Creatures are among some of her probably more notable works, along with Girl with a Pearl Earring, which was, I believe, her debut. I'll read the back and I'll get to my thoughts, my review and thoughts. History and fiction merge seamlessly in Tracy Chevalier's luminous novel about artistic vision and sensual awakening. Through the eyes of 16-year-old Greet, the world of 1660s Holland comes dazzlingly alive in this richly imagined portrait of the young woman who inspired one of Vermeer's most celebrated paintings. The painting on top is of Girl with a Pearl Earring, and the bottom one is a view of Delft, where the book takes place. This painting is mentioned in the book. I gave this book a 4. I think I had previously given this a 5 the first time I read it, which was back in 2002. I believe, I don't know where I bought this. It's been a long time. I bought it sometime in 2001, 2002. That's all I can say. And I think this was the first time I read it because it kind of felt like it. Anyways, this is definitely a favorite book of mine. I really liked how she describes Greet's life as a maid, the long, hard hours. I think the first time I read it, I didn't really notice it. Anyways, and it really is very evocative. Like some blurbs on the back just talk about that evocativeness. I don't know how authentic the descriptions of life in Delft are, but I imagine it's pretty accurate to that time period. I really quite enjoyed it. I read it for a book club. And, and actually I didn't finish it. So I finished it on my own later, as I sometimes do with my books. I really quite enjoyed it. I think I gave it a 4 out of 5, as I mentioned. I think because it felt like some of the sections just went on for a very long time. I don't know if she does that in her other books, but other than that, I didn't really see anything wrong with it. I guess I could have given it 4.5 out of 5, I think. But I think the ending to the book was very satisfying for me. Sort of full circle in a way. You have to read the book to find out the ending. I'm not telling you. I know this is going to be short and sweet today. I'm just right now a little bit on edge for some things. I'll be fine. But yeah, I really quite enjoyed this book. It still remains one of my favorites, even though it is, I didn't rate it as highly as I probably should have, or I probably could have. I think maybe I did rate it a 4 out of 5 initially, but I really quite enjoyed it, and I really quite liked it. I don't know if I'll reread it. Maybe it'll become a book club read again somewhere down the line. But sorry about that. Got me with a bit of a yawn there. But yeah, I think it was a very well done and sounds very well researched book. I don't know how much research she did. She, unlike historical fiction books of nowadays, where they do give you probably a good long author's note. This one did not, for whatever reason. She just ends the book. And because like you go from 233 where there's, and then the next page is acknowledgments, and I hope she went to Delft and to understand the way the streets go and stuff like that. I'm assuming she did. A lot of them do. That's partly why sometimes it takes longer than usual, because they're doing research for their next book. So if you want to complain about, Kristen Hanna hasn't had a book out in X number of years, it's probably because she's doing research on her next book. Whatever it may be. And hopefully it's good. I haven't read her latest one, but I hope to. Maybe this coming summer I'll read it. Anyways, I really quite liked her descriptions of life in Holland. I actually had to look up the cap because I wasn't familiar. And it is what you think of. It is the winged hat, her maid's cap. What I thought was her maid's cap clearly has come from movies and television of Victorian era maids and Edwardian maids. So clearly the maid cap in Holland, in Delft, really changed. I'm not sure how far Delft is from Amsterdam, but I'm assuming it was pretty close. Anyways, and I really quite enjoyed it. I actually probably should read her other books that I have. I have 4 others. I have Lady with the Unicorn, I have Falling Angels, Burning Bright, and The Virgin Blue. I'm just looking at my bookshelf as I for the final one. But yeah, I probably should read more of hers. I had intended on reading more, but you know how life gets. You like an author, you buy their other books, and you just kind of forget about their other books. Anyways, I look forward to talking to you soon and talking to you about that read. And bye for now. Oh, right. Before I go, don't forget, if you like what you hear and see, please like and subscribe. Please tell people about my book channel. Please, if you've read the book, please let me know what you thought of it yourself. I would really appreciate it. I do have social media links in the description, along with a link to my bookshop.org site that you can buy this book and other fine books, and also give me a bit of money to help with this endeavor. Anyways, that is all for now, and I look forward to talking to you about the next book. Bye for now.